kind of explain to people what is happening right now, why it's happening, and what do we have in store for us the rest of this year? And then we'll talk about a couple years down the road. I know those are big questions, big questions.
Yeah. So um, let's see how can I summarize it. Um, well, we are entering the process of spring for our solar system, not just Earth, but it's a very big cycle that that we repeat. It's not something that have never happened because, of course, in the previous cycle we had Atlantis. So Atlantis had also a very fast evolution, a very fast development in regards of technology and consciousness, and expansion around the planet. Every time is faster and more intense. So we are right now living a transition towards one of those moments where more light is coming to the system, where more expansion we will have. Of course, for sure, a lot of people have heard about the age of Aquarius. Um, and the only reason why we talk about the age of Aquarius is because in the precession of the equinoxes, which means the movement of the North Pole in relationship with the round the table of stars, uh, we start to point again, the North Pole starts to point again towards the Aquarius constellation. So, as I said, it's not that the stars of Aquarius are affecting us, it's that we, in our millions and millions of years of evolution, we have a cellular memory of what happened on Earth every time that the North Pole is pointing towards that direction. So it's like when you go on a bicycle and you're 7 years old, and then you go again and again and again, and you fall, and suddenly you hit your knee, and then every time that is summer, and you go through that same corner when you fell, kind of your knee um, hurts a little bit. It's like a cellular memory of me repeating the same thing. So imagine repeating that for millions of years. So every time that you go through that corner in summer, you kind of feel, oh, it's hurting again.
Mm-hmm.
You have that cellular memory. So for millions and millions of years, every time that we, as a planet, every living being crossed in front of Aquarius, it meant huge leap of evolution. It meant we have to rush, and there's no time to think about if we are fine with it, or if we are happy about it, or anything. We have to hurry, and so we are again living in that process. We are again entering that process of we have to hurry because there's no time. This is a lot of mind, a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts that we need to kind of keep on going. Um, so we have that cellular memory of we need to hurry and do something with our life right now. And if it's weird, it's better because if we repeat the same things, so we are going to die. In this cycle, in this period, we need to be the most awkward possible so no one expects what is the next step, so we can actually survive. So that's our cycle for the next 2000 years. So the entire planet is going crazy because we are going on a fast track of evolution right now. And when you go faster, it's chaotic. So, from the point of view of if you go outside and you see the Earth, what is happening is normal. Like, oh, okay, we're going fast again. Um, but because we are living it so close and we are having so many things happening at the same time, we believe that this is like, oh, this is it. This is like the most important moment in history. I would say no. I would say we always have this kind of process of evolution. The only thing that is more triggering from our civilization today is that we were able to go outside the planet. and that there are humans planning on moving beyond that planet. So that is what changes everything from all the previous moments in history, because no one before did that. No one before created satellites. No one before is observing from above. No one before is building a spaceship to go to Mars. So when there is still some people living in hunger and in the ancient times, so I think that the speed in which we are going is too fast, but is a normal process of this age. And I am usually an optimistic with everything. I don't think that we are going through an apocalyptic era and this is going to be terrible. And I don't usually think about that. I think that the more we expand, the more chaos we will face. So that's why one of my biggest advices is, hey, let's think about how do we expand? Why are we expanding? Let's take a moment to take a deep breath and understand who we are in that expansion. Not to go backwards, but to do it with consciousness, because that's the only thing that will make a difference in the future. We're going to go through a lot of crazy things, and a lot of things will change: the weather, society, wars. We're going to have huge conflicts, might have a third world war in the next 10 years. That might be terrible. But why I'm not desperate about it? Why I'm not like saying it in, oh, be careful, you have to move, you have to escape or take care about all this, because I believe that is a huge process of death. What we are living is that we are running all together towards our death, and I believe that that is one of the most freeing things that we can all do together, because when we reach that point that we are all affected by it, suddenly we will start to think about who we are and why are we here, as we all do close to death.
To watch the full video, click on the link below, and don't forget to subscribe.